Hey guys, I'm back with another Blu-ray update. I got 4 titles I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So I'm just going to get right into it. In the middle of July, I took a trip over to the States, to Detroit, and I decided to hit up a Best Buy while I was there. I was actually looking for The Town of Dreaded Sundown, but when I was there I forgot to pick it up. But I picked up 3 other titles instead. So first up, as you can see here, I got Ex Machina. I really enjoyed this one. It's from, it was directed by the writer of 28 Days Later and Dread. It's a really cool science fiction movie. It's about this guy that works at some kind of internet company, and he wins a chance to spend some time with his boss, the CEO of the company, who's living right out in the middle of nowhere. But it turns out he's created this AI, and he gave it a body, and he wants him to test it. This is a really cool movie. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I'll probably watch this one again soon. The one thing about this release, though, is I don't think that there's an audio commentary. Just a 5-part featurette, so I don't know. Alright, so okay, next up we got It Follows. This is a really cool horror movie. I won't get into the plot of this because I feel that it's best to go into this film cold. I think with most movies, they're basically stories, and they're supposed to unfold naturally. But in this day and age, we pretty much know everything, and we just pretty much wait for everything to happen because we know what's going to happen. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, and you don't know anything about it, try to see it without reading any reviews or watching anybody's reviews on YouTube or anything on it like that. One thing I will say about this release, I did save money on it by getting it in the States, but the Canadian version, I think, is probably the superior version to the US version. It comes with a DVD as well as the Blu-ray, and also it has a little download for the soundtrack. So if you've seen the film and you're a fan of the soundtrack, you know, it's a good, cheap way to get it digitally. I know Indie Phantom did a really great review for this movie. I'll leave a link to his review in the description. But only really watch the whole thing as if you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, watch the movie first, then check out his review. Another thing too, this film was made in Detroit, which is really cool, and there's lots of cool landmarks. If you've been to Detroit, you'll recognize them. This is a really awesome movie. This is my favorite horror film that I've seen this year. Let's show the back real quick. Alright, and next up we have Spring. This is the last of my Best Buy pickups. I'm really excited to get this. This is the Draft House release in conjunction with Blue Underground. This is a really cool horror love story. Basically, this guy meets this girl in Italy. He's an American, and he falls in love with her, but there's something seriously wrong with this girl. This is a really cool movie. I really enjoyed this one a lot. This is a great movie to watch, like with like a loved one, like a girlfriend, you know, boyfriend, or you know, wife or whatever. My wife enjoyed this film a lot, but she does like horror movies. This one is kind of like a horror love story. Alright, and last up we got Wormwood, Road of the Dead. Really excited to pick this one up. This is the Canadian Anchor Bay release. I was really hoping to get the Scream Factory release, but obviously they're not going to release that here. Anchor Bay did the same thing they did with The Battery last year, where they didn't bother to release this through Scream Factory in Canada. This isn't out yet in the States till April 4th, and that's the main reason why I picked this one up. Had it been released day and date, I would have ordered the Scream Factory release. But I was at Walmart, and I was looking, and I noticed the title, because the artwork is different. The artwork on this release isn't reversible, though. This is a really cool Australian zombie movie. I really like this one a lot. It even manages to find something new to do with the zombies, as opposed to just the same old stuff that I thought was kind of cool. Even like the way they're created, and you know, why some people are zombies and some people aren't. This is a really cool movie. I don't know if I like it enough to double dip on it for the Scream Factory. I mean, maybe this is just the DVD release, but it's both. So although one thing is, this doesn't have reversible artwork, which I may have already said, don't know. So I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.